So, what's up, Dan? We're doing a little audit of your business profile, content, all those things. So, I checked out some of your YouTube content, which is awesome. The interviews are, I think, really smart. Um, Making sure if you are posting those YouTube videos that they have all the hashtags and stuff for when people are searching. Just if you haven't, just a little double check on that. Um, with your banner, I would say um, I was thinking like if I was a real estate agent, like, and I was, just getting started or I'm broke and I'm not doing well, and I have that fire under my ass to start, building a better business, building more sales, connections, all those things. And I was searching the internet for ways or people to help me in that process. I would say if you can have a banner with maybe like you at an actual property that has like gives kind of that success statement, um, that would just be a little more eye catching than having just a banner like this, which is a little bit more like hard sell. I think it'd be cool if you had like, if you do have any photos like this where you're like in front of a mansion or a house with a nice car or something, and then in your real estate agents want to learn how to scale your business to 100K GCI, just right off the bat, even though I know it's gross commissions, maybe have that worded slightly differently, um, without burning through clients or wasting time and money. Um, yeah, I just feel like that could be worded a little bit more simply and even more niche down, like we were talking about. With we know it's real estate agents, but really, like, what's burning for them? Um, just trying to think out loud here. If I were a real estate agent, I think one thing you can really lean into is, in terms of like your content that you're posting, is you have high integrity as a person just from speaking with you, very professional voice, and everything you say and articulate is like, it feels like it resonates, and it's really like, I want to listen to your advice. So keep like leaning into that certainty with your voice, because I think you have a powerful voice, and it's very sophisticated, and I feel like you just know um, what's like, I trust your word just based off of how you're saying it. So I would lean into your certainty there with your content, and connecting with more agents who have made sales, and try to reach out to any agents who've made sales and be like, hey, can we just hop on like a quick interview where I'm building out a podcast or my YouTube channel, and you share that content of like, hey, what's one sale, big sale that you had in your career, and can we go through that from like beginning, middle to end, what that looked like and how they were able to increase their sales or something like that. Just an idea. I know you're banging out content too, and I know you're super busy grinding. So these are all just ideas for you to kind of marinate with. Not telling you to do anything, just throwing out ideas. Because I worked with real estate agents for digital marketing stuff, so I know how it's difficult to try to stand out as a real estate agent. And I know there's like a lot of like gimmicky real estate agents out there that like try to do the, oh, look at me kind of marketing, and I don't think that works. I think it actually can hurt them more. So I like that you're sticking to the professional vibe that you're going for. And yeah, I think those like reaching out to more agents who are either successful or not successful, and connecting with them is like, you know, just not even coming from a sales point, obviously, but just like from a content creative standpoint. You could say, hey, like, I saw that you made this sale on this home. would you be open to hopping on like a, like a 30-minute call where we go through that story of how that sale came about, and like I'll promote you on my pages, you can promote me on yours, and it's like a cross promotional thing, and that might lead to um, that'll build more credibility, I think, there. Um, from That's what I would do from a content standpoint, and trying to hop on calls. I would hop on with those real estate agents, and then I think with your story, when I think about what you told me, where I would really like lean into is like, and I was googling this, um, is I was looking at like, because I know the real estate industry is super like saturated, and people are just, they want to get into it for the money, and then those first 2 years are extremely difficult, and so you've already surpassed that. I think you said you've been in the real estate industry for like 15 years or something like that, which is like huge leverage in my opinion to somebody who's just within the first 5 years. um, so I would just keep restating that in your content in the very beginning. Like, for those that don't know me, my name's Dan Williams. I am a real estate agent with over 15 years of experience. Um, to build that credibility, I would say have over 15 years of experience in sales. I've generated X amount in sales. Keep stating that in the very beginning of your videos. Um, and then lean into, I think, the thing for someone that's going to have that burning desire. Um, when it comes to the real estate market, it's either pleasure or pain, and for them it's going to be obviously like seeing the flashy and wanting the flashy, which is why I think your profile photo being a little more flashy with a mansion shot or something would be a little bit more draw me into you. um, but then the opposite of that is with your content when it comes to the pain side of it, right? Is a lot of agents, like right here, 87% of real estate agents fail within the first 5 years. So you could like lean into this hard and be like, you have credibility because you've been in the industry for 15 years. You know what it takes to get past the hardest part, which is the first 5 years. So maybe even that would be a niche for you, is starting with people who are in their first 5 years, and you can talk about your story of you wouldn't be where you are today, like living in Costa Rica, living the balanced life that you live, working remotely, making sales remotely, living like this awesome balanced life with your wife and all those things. If you didn't have that mentor in your life that completely kept you accountable, but also provided you with valuable insights and almost like insider trading information that you would not have had you have not had this mentor and this coach. So I would just like, I would drill that story like over and over and over and over again, and just make sure to keep throwing your credibility of like, I've been in the industry for, my name's Dan Williams, been in the industry for 15 years, I've sold X amount, and then just get back into it. So like, quickly check out my TikTok videos too, and you can kind of see the format, and I would follow that format with your content, because I've found it to be hitting about like 1,000 to 2,000 per video just on views with that quick little format. So you can kind of dissect how I make my TikTok videos, because that's been getting me a little bit more in the DMs and stuff with my content. So just some ideas for you. Hope that helps. But yeah, I think you're doing all the right things and getting yourself out there. And I would say like, yeah, you're a genuine guy leading in with that integrity, which is huge. And I like respect you when I see just your professionalism and everything, and you're also living this like balanced lifestyle in Costa Rica. So yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. I hope that helps. Let me know if you got anything out of this video.